Hey, welcome into Talon Talk here on a Tuesday. We've got some breaking news for you. Abby Gilleland is a new volleyball coach here at the University of North Florida. So congratulations to Abby. That just announced within the last hour or so here on a Tuesday. And we'll give you her credentials and a little bit more on Abby, and even hear from Nick Morrow as he made the announcement a little bit later in the show here on Talon Talk. As we talk all things Ospreys on Tuesday at 2 o'clock. It replays. You can find it on social media as well, right here on the Action Sports Jax 24/7 network. Brent Martineau along with Richard Miller, and we're talking a lot of basketball because big homestand, Richard, coming up 4 in a row at UNF Arena.
Yeah, really big, and a chance for the Ospreys to get a couple of W's. You've got EKU and Bellarmine coming up Thursday, Saturday. And then just busy because Friday night we've got the UNF Hall of Fame ceremony too.
Good stuff. And by the way, softball and baseball season tickets on sale because it's around the corner. Saw that turf going down on the new baseball field. So that is really cool. And we'll talk a little bit more about that coming up. But right now we are going to talk some hoops. We usually do. And no Bobby Kennan, even though Bobby got his first A-Sun win on Thursday. Nice one for the Ospreys, and they needed it.
Yeah, very nice. And a big part of it was this young man sitting next to you.
Absolutely. KJ is here. Kent Jackson, local product from Episcopal, spent last year at JU, now comes over to UNF and dropped 35 on Thursday night. You had it working.
Yes, sir, I did. It was a lot of fun.
Yeah, by the way, if we count the distance of those shots, it was probably pretty out there, right? You didn't care about the line. It was well beyond the line.
I mean, they got me going, and then it was just up from there. It was fun.
Obviously, that's your career high,
Yes,
but, I mean, you can score it. You've scored it all your life. You can really shoot it. What's it like when you get into a day like that when I think you ended up 8 for 13 from downtown?
I mean, it's really the best feeling in the world. Playing, I mean, I love basketball. That's probably one of the best feelings. So I'm glad we got that win, too. It was a big one.
What was it like? Because I know the Thursday before that, you'd kind of hit a cold spell, but Coach Kennan was very adamant. He's saying, KJ's not going to be cold. He's not going to miss after this. And you just started to warm up, and then a week later you hit 35. Was that in your head of, I don't want another night like that?
I mean, the only time, like, I really think about, like, whenever I play bad or shoot bad necessarily, I mean, numbers say the next game's probably going to be a little better. So, I mean, that's kind of how I go about it. And yeah, I think it was one of the home games. I didn't shoot the ball well, and then I knew it was going to pick back up.
Shoot or shoot.
Yes, sir.
You just got to keep firing, right?
Yes, sir, for sure.
Did anything feel different that day going into the gym? Did the shoot around was a little bit better? Did it just something fell early and then you get hot?
We take the same approach every time. I mean, I would say the only difference, my second three, I don't know if y'all saw it, the way it rolled in, it hit the front of the rim, kind of rolled around. I knew it was going to be a good day after that one. So, yeah.
You got the little friendly bounce.
I got the friendly bounce.
That's usually the home bounce. Doesn't usually happen.
That's when I knew it was going to be a good day.
On the road. You said it was a big win. It was a big win. You guys have really been battling, but obviously it hasn't showed up in the win-loss column. Really tough schedule. I think we say that every year about the UNF Ospreys. But give us a sense of what it was like, what it's been like through the 10-game losing streak, and then to get that win, what it was like after. A little bit of an exhale or what?
I mean, we knew, we play a top 10 non-conference schedule in the country. Like, we know it's going to be tough. So it was just a matter of us staying together and basically just fighting it. And in practice, day in, day out, the coaches bring this. They have the same energy. They bring the same thing every single day, and we try to just match that. And when we got that win, I mean, Coach preached on that all week, that we just needed to get one and then get two, get three, until it will grow.
From that game last Thursday, you tied your season high with 5 assists. I thought the threes looked great. 8 of them made. Those were wonderful. But I thought 2 of your better plays were a couple of passes, one being to B.J. Plummer. When your shooting is working well, does it go to everything else and you just feel whole? For sure. When you shooting the ball well, it just opens up things for others because you just bring more attention. So then when you get another guy come, you get off the ball. It's just making the simple play at that point.
Well, you talk about sharing it. The guy to share it with right now is not a bad thing to do. Is Cameron Oriole?
Oh, yeah.
How much respect do you guys have as teammates for what he's doing? Obviously, stepping in a little out of position, playing the point, and what he's been able to deliver. It feels like there's a lot on really you and him from a scoring standpoint, but he's the guy coming back and carrying a lot of that load. Give us a thought or two on Cameron and what he's been able to do. What's it like playing with him?
Well, I mean, I just want to say one thing that I'm close to him. Like, I talk to him probably every day. What he doesn't realize is how much I look up to him, because I like how he is just like on and off the court, mainly off the court. I mean, it's just something I want to be, especially now that he's graduating. I want to be able to carry it on. And it's just something that I don't even think he realizes how much everybody else looks up to him. Not just me. I think everybody looks up to him. But, I mean, on the court, it's kind of typical and cliche to say, but my scoring comes from him. He acquires all the pressure, and that's why I'm so open, is mainly because of him. So.
Well, he plays a ton, too. He's averaging the most minutes played across the Atlantic Sun. What is that like, being around somebody high motor, high energy, and it seems like he's always at 100%?
Yeah, I mean, Cam's the same person day in and day out. That's what makes him good. Like, he's able to block out noise that's I'm young, so I mean, I'm still working on that, and it's hard. And what he's able to do with all the noise and stuff that comes his way is pretty impressive, and I think that's a big part of why he's able to basically never stop.
All right, let me get another thought because I don't want to forget this one before we go backwards on your journey. Bobby Kennan, he's in his first year. You guys are obviously fighting through some of this, but what has been your view of Coach? Be careful, he's in charge of your minutes so far as he's had his first head job. And from our view, it looks like he's handled it pretty well. He's been pretty comfortable. But how about from the guys, and what do you like about having Bobby Kennan as head coach?
I mean, he's everything to us. Like, he's the head of the snake. Like, I mean, just what he's able to do as a whole, like, just with his faith. I mean, it's hard to start, like, as a new head coach, and we didn't even start. We started out with a very tough non-conference, and just the way he's able to just stay with us and just continue to push us is just, I mean, it makes us just want to stay with him and just never stop, because we're, at the end of the day, that's what we're playing for him. We're playing for the other coaches. Like, we want to win for him, because I mean, that's just how it is.
Right.
Brent was talking earlier about your family. You're a house full of boys.
Yeah.
3 younger brothers. What is that like growing up?
There's a hoop in the driveway, I guarantee it.
Is it just sports all weekend long?
Like, when we were younger, like, it didn't stop. Like, my family, my mom and dad would make jokes. Like, it literally does not stop. Like, we didn't have vacation, because almost every weekend was vacation. We were out of town playing baseball, basketball, flag football. I mean, it's
flag football player, by the way.
Yeah, no, flag was fun. But the main thing was baseball was a lot of travel whenever I was younger, and I think it was similar with them as well. And then basketball started picking up, and I mean, as far as at home, like, we're super competitive. We don't stop. Like, we just want to play 1-on-1. We play 2-on-2. Everything's a competition. So.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. So your brother Drew, I'm going to hopefully get this right. Drew is at a junior at Bishop Kenny.
Yes.
And then you have twin younger brothers who are freshmen at Episcopal, Toby, who plays baseball, and Hayes, who plays basketball. Mm-hmm. And the word is, I came in here telling him, is that Hayes can shoot it better than you.
Hayes can shoot the ball really well.
Give it a little love to the little guy.
I can't give it to him just because, like I said, we're super competitive. I can't say that, but there's a lot of people think it. So I mean, Drew shoots the ball really well as well. Drew's more of a point guard though. Like, he can really control the game.
Yeah.
But Hayes will shoot it from anywhere at any time. He's similar to I am.
All right. So give us the background on that part. Where did that come from? Is that just a lot of times? Shooting, you just feel like you're just shooting a lot in the gym, a gym rat maybe, those kind of things? Or is there, like, how does that run in the family? Was your dad a good shooter? Do you guys have a good coach? Like, what is it?
There's 2 people, my dad and then Tommy Houlihan.
Yeah.
I'm sure you guys know Tommy Houlihan. He's a big part of how I shoot the ball, and same with my dad. I can give you all a funny story about, like, my dad. Like, he used to coach at an academy that I used to train out with Coach Martin at Providence.
Yeah.
And he thought I shot too much, like I didn't pass. And I probably did, I don't know. But we would leave there, and basically he just got mad one day and just said, you're not gonna pass. You're gonna learn how to shoot the ball because it wasn't going in. So we went home and we would just shoot until basically I got tired. And but that's just how it was. Like he basically just got tired of me. Like if I wasn't gonna pass, because it got to a point where it was just over the top. So then he said, "All right, you're gonna learn how to shoot the ball." So then
that's an interesting approach. That's pretty good. Embrace it instead of say, "Hey, start passing."
Yeah.
So why do you think you're such a good shooter? Is it the reps? Is it form? Is it fundamentals? Like what do you do well from like a casual person's point of view, not an inside basketball point of view?
I mean, my dad and Tommy instilling confidence, but as of right now, Coach Kennan, I mean, he's like through my ups and downs, which I've had some downs this year. Like I haven't shot the ball great all the year, and just him continuing to stay with me, just the things that he tells me. I mean, I couldn't ask for more from him, just because like he is the reason why I'm shooting as good as I am. He just instills as much confidence as he can in me, and that's all I can ask for at the end of the day.
How many? I'm wondering. You're a great 3-point shooter. How many have you made in a row? Practice, warm-ups, in your driveway? Do you have a number that you've hit?
I do have a number. And y'all might not even believe me, but it was 72 on the shooting gun I made in a row from the corner. Yeah.
Wow. So what's a shooting gun?
It's just a shooting gun. Like it's like a.
Does it feed you?
It feeds you.
Okay,
Yeah. It like throws it back. Yeah.
Yeah. 72 in the corner.
Yeah. It was actually.
We won't tell everybody
in the
if that's your
summer.
favorite spot then.
Oh no, it's probably not even. It was just I started shooting. I started feeling it, and it was over the summer. So
I mean, is your favorite guy Steph Curry?
he's probably my favorite player.
Yeah.
I think he's the greatest player ever. So.
Yeah, kind of got to be. Grew up watching Larry Bird, man. Hold on to that, all
That's
right?
my dad.
Hold on, yeah.
My
But
dad
your
loves
dad and I
Larry
can
Bird.
agree. I don't know about favorite player ever or best player ever on Larry Bird, but I like that. You like that about Steph Curry? Really changed the game. How far can you realistically go where you feel comfortable? Because the other day you were shooting. I mean, it wasn't like your toes were on the line. They're not even close. And a lot of guys have range now. I get it, but where you're just kind of we're basically where Bobby's going to look at you and be like, "All right, dude, enough. That's a little too far."
I mean, it's just a matter of like, more so like, think of Coach Kennan, like, it's more so time of the game.
Yeah,
like
time and place.
He really doesn't mind the shots, which is why I shoot the ball so well, and what I was talking about, like the confidence he gives me. I'd probably say within half court, in my opinion, but I wouldn't do, I mean, I'm not doing that unless I've hit about 7, 8, 9, maybe.
Yeah.
I'm not going to let one go from that far until about that, but yeah, probably about half court.
Now, we've been around each other a few times now. I'm just now noticing that tattoo. What is that a date?
It's a Bible verse. It's
Okay.
8:14 in Roman numerals, but it's just a thing me and my family it's stuck with me and my family. My mom actually started it, and anytime it's 8:14 on the clock, we say the Bible verse, Romans 8:14, and it's just something that me and my brother. I think my brothers are going to do a similar thing as me, and probably get it on their body, but. It's just something that's just always been with us.
That's pretty cool. That's a cool thought. I would have said put 72 on your.
Yeah. No,
but you might break that. So who knows?
Yeah.
All right, I got to ask you one more part of this journey. You come out of Episcopal, and you go to JU, and then you end up here at UNF. And I just kidded with you before the show. I was like, come on. I mean, UNF seemed the birds of Trey, man. Like it seemed to fit. But what went into that, and what kind of went into you landing here at UNF, and how much, I guess, do you enjoy being now at the University of North Florida?
I enjoy it. I love it. And I'm a big believer in, like, everything happens for a reason. And I'm just super glad I landed up here. And I'm just here, and I'm just here to stay, and I love it. This is how it is.
Yeah, and we were talking earlier about Swisher Gymnasium too. Takes you a little while to get used to it.
Oh yeah,
but you'll be used to it when you go to the River City Rumble.
For sure. It'll be a fun game.
That'll be a fun one.
What about? I'm wondering about the shooting again. This year, you've only missed one free throw. What's your record for most free throws in a row?
I'm not sure. The only reason why I know the threes is because on the gun it says how much you've hit in a row.
Okay.
So I actually didn't even realize it until it was like around like 30, 40, and I started realizing it when I started shooting.
Yeah.
But the free throws, I'm not sure. I'm not sure.
Okay.
Now listen, you said you're competitive, have a competitive family. I know, like the old guys will sit there and say, like, I'll still tell you I can go make 10 free throws in a row, even though I probably can't, but I'll tell you I can. So Dad probably say, I got you from the free throw line, right?
He probably does, honestly. He probably does, because he's got the form. He taught me how to shoot. That's just form up there. So he might have me up there.
All right, you got a homestand coming up, as Richard mentioned, 4 in a row here at home. Time to make some hay, right?
For sure.
Do you feel like I know you got to be disappointed in Saturday's game because you get the win Thursday and then nothing goes right on Saturday. Yeah. But can you put something together here? Do you feel like this is a confident group right now at home to go maybe climb the ASUN standings a bit?
For sure. The thing that Coach kind of preaches, Coach Kennan, is it's hard to win games on the road. You want to split them on the road, and we did our job. The thing is that kind of makes us a little mad is the week before when we went 0-2 at home. And I get they're 2 tough teams, but that's kind of what we're looking back on. Because games like that, Central Arkansas, obviously we can't have games where the score looks like that. But we're going to have games where we lose on the road, and we have to take care of the games at home. Is what we have to. We need to get 3 of these next 4 at home, if not all 4 of them, and get back on track.
Yeah, that'd be good. And by the way, the good news is you get the students back on campus, all that. So should be a nice atmosphere as those breeze are raining down.
For sure.
For KJ.
Yeah. Hopefully, yes, sir.
All right, man. Great to see you.
Thank you.
All right, we'll
yes,
keep
sir.
following you and the family. Good to always have a local product right here on the campus of the University of North Florida. Check them out Thursday night, by the way, 7 o'clock against EKU. Always a tough opponent. Comes to UNF Arena. Talon Talk just getting started. We've got 4 guests on the show today. We're going to mix it up with a bunch of different sports, and we will continue on the Action Sports Shacks 24/7 network right after this.
Hi, I'm Joel Donovan. My brother Kyle and I, we are co-owners and operators here at Donovan Heat and Air and Electric, and my dad started the business in 1987 to provide the greater Jacksonville area with a great customer service experience. 3 decades later, we're still doing the same thing. I love the Jacksonville area, I love the community, I love raising my family here. That's my name on the side of the building, and it's really important for our family to run this company the way it should be ran. It's something to be proud of.
If you don't see a pit, it ain't legit. When you hear that, you think Bono's Pit Barbecue, a staple in Northeast Florida now for 75 years. A place that feels like home with friendly service, a meeting place for friends, family, or business occasions. On the menu, the corn nuggets are a favorite in our house, but there's something for everyone. Sandwiches, platters, salads, sides, desserts, and family feasts. You see Bono's all over the place in Northeast Florida. You know, there are almost 20 locations in the Jacksonville area now, so stop on by, sit down, and dine in with Bono's. You can also take it to go. There are drive-thrus in many of the locations, and they have delivery options too. Just download the Bono's app to make things easy. I signed up for the loyalty program, and you can too, to get special offers. If Jacksonville is home, few things feel more Jacksonville than Bono's Pit Barbecue. Celebrate 75 years and many more to come. Bono's Pit Barbecue. If you don't see a pit, it ain't legit.
We're CSI companies. We partner with organizations nationwide to help employers like you find your dream team. You're looking to hire the best of the best, and we've got you covered, start to finish. Whether you're hiring for projects or everyday operations, we provide the talent, strategic solutions, and innovative technologies that keep your business ahead of the competition. This is your workforce, reimagined. This is CSI Companies.
Baker's Sports. It's a hometown business filled with hometown people trying to make you feel right at home.
Chris Conley, Jacksonville University. Walker Wright, class of 2018, West Nassau High School.
Michael Young, Fletcher High School.
Baker's Sports started in a grassroots way and now outfits much of the Southeast.
Samuel Coffrin, Paxton School for Advanced Studies.
High school sports, travel sports, youth sports of all kinds. They are a one-stop shop carrying Nike, Adidas, Under Armour brands, and more.
Vincent Caldes, Oakleaf High School.
Tony Mazzio, Sandwood High School, class of 2002.
Whether it's sports teams on the field or it's your team in the workplace, like our Action Sports Shacks team, and community events like the Dream 18 Golf Tournament, and many others.
Cole Tilley, Hilliard High School.
Reagan Webb, Eagles View Academy.
Look good, feel good, play good with Baker Sports. Custom sports apparel since 1997. Shop with the hometown team at bakersport.com. Welcome back to Talon Talk, and you're taking a look at Rey Hernandez there and the program record in the 200 meters. Got a bunch of accolades we'll go through in just a moment because, Well, he joins us right now on Talon Talk. Brent Martineau Richard Miller. And how about a little men's track and field conversation with Junior Rey Hernandez? Welcome to the program, man.
Thanks for having me. This is a first, and I'm excited.
First time you've done this?
Yes, sir.
Come on. You guys these days in front of a camera, a microphone, it's easy, right?
Yeah.
It's just life.
Yes, sir. Should be great.
Used to be challenging. You'll be fantastic. Hey, program record, all the accolades. Life's good at the University of North Florida for Rey Hernandez.
It's great. I can't complain. Coach and I, we've been working for this for, 2 years, and then this year including as well. And just as long as I stay healthy, the sky's the limit. And Coach Wells has just been trusting me and our plan. And, yeah, everything's just falling into place, and it's amazing.
You're a junior from Lakeland, and I feel like Rey, probably first or second meet, you really jumped out onto the scene. Did it feel that way when you first attended a college meet that, hey, I belong here? Like, I can win these?
I would say freshman year indoor season. I had a really good meet and a race. It was the 60 where I went 6-9-1, and it just felt good. And then from there, I was like, I broke 7. That's a big barrier for people to break. Everybody wants to break 7 in the 60. And then, yeah, from there, just sophomore year was good. Went through a couple injuries, but still was able to finish strong and, win ASUN and do a whole bunch of other things for the team and just contribute for the Ospreys and stuff like that. And then, yeah, opening up last weekend, yeah. It was great. Everything I just executed. Coach and I talked about it. He gave me all the confidence I needed, and I was confident in myself, and it was just great. Loved it.
All right, let's go down the accolades here a little bit just so everybody knows who we're dealing with. Back all the way to 2024 ASUN Freshman Athlete of the Week a couple of times, 2024 ASUN third team. This is all 2024. Second team in outdoor. The third team was indoor. 2025 third team outdoor. Second team outdoor. Second team outdoor in the relays. First team outdoor in the 400. So obviously this thing keeps climbing. How do you keep pushing kind of the milestones or the goals? Do you have a list of those? Do you have your eyes on those kind of things that are maybe just as big as sometimes in track and field a stopwatch?
Yeah. Honestly, every day I just go out there and try and remain positive. That's just a big thing of mine, and just knowing I could get better and better every single day. Just literally working as hard as I can every single day, trying to stay healthy, communicating with coaches and how I feel, how my body feels, and then also family that just keeps me going, keeps me motivated and stuff to just do good for myself and the team. And then, I have pretty big goals. I've had them since freshman year, to be honest. But, there's a couple bumps that we run into and everything else. But this year, Coach and I, we're looking forward to hopefully making it to regionals outdoor and, keep the momentum going and making it to nationals. But we were talking 2 days ago, and he said there would be a good shot of me going into indoor nationals for the 60 hurdles, which is, it's not random, but what I ran last weekend, it shows the potential that I could be there. Yeah.
Oh, that's excellent.
Yeah, you got off to a really quick start there, right? With this is from last year actually, right? 7, 8, 9.
7, 8, 9 was last weekend.
Oh, last weekend, okay.
Yeah, freshman year, I ran the 60 hurdles. And sophomore year, I didn't because of my hamstrings.
Okay.
But my previous record or personal record was 8:24. And then prelims last week was 8:01. And I just wasn't. I was happy, but I wasn't happy. And I knew I wanted to break 8. So then there was a whole bunch of fast boys in the heat. So I went 7, 8, 9. And I just, praise God, it was great. It was amazing.
What's the key to that? What's the key to flipping off? You just mentioned it, maybe like a fast heat. So competitive juices are up more. Is it just the technique, the start?
Honestly, the prelims race, I had one fast kid next to me, but I was with my dad and I saw the video, and my form went went to trash. Like, it just wasn't good. So then I was like, this isn't it. I mean, it's a personal record, but I know I could do much better. And then having all those fast people with me, I knew it was what I needed to be able to execute and just stay calm. And yeah, I've also been working on being it, just knowing that I'm here to do what I train for and that I have the capability.
It's been about a month, Ray, since we had Smilla Colby on the show. Was that somebody that you were friends with, would talk to, and go over strategy? Because I'm sure she was on the track nonstop.
Yeah, of course. Smilla's the GOAT. I talk to her every once in a while, maybe like every other day. And, you know, she was just inspiring me to keep going and just know that anybody could do it. She's doing it. She's pro. She's doing her thing. So, yeah, being able to talk to someone that's taking it to the next level is really good because it gives me more confidence. And, you know, I just know I could do it. I could do it like her.
Take us into your world a little bit, because I'm always fascinated, even when we watch the Olympics, and we obviously have a bunch of Olympians that train on this track sometimes in the summer. And there's so much history around, you know, the 100, right? That short race. And obviously you're talking about a 60. You do all this work for that 8 seconds, right?
Yeah.
I mean, how hard is it to gear up, put all that energy, and then deliver in that 8 seconds? You have no room for a misstep, right? I mean, if you're running a 400, you might be able to make a mistake nobody else would even see, but you can't make a mistake in this, right? I mean, how is that a real challenge mentally to kind of what you're talking about? Your breathing, get in the right place, and just perform in an 8 second moment.
Honestly, that's just correct. I was just watching videos about, you know, being able to execute the race and everything. And if you mess up the first hurdle to the second hurdle, or you mess up your block start, it's just not going to be a great race for you. And the prelims, I wouldn't say I messed it up, but I definitely jumped it. And that's not what Coach and I worked on. So then just, you know, making sure that everything's sharp from the beginning, from the moment, you know, you react to the gun going off. Everything just has to be tight and tight and quick, and then from there, you know, you should be able to PR with the fast kids that you're in the heat with, and but not a lot of time.
No,
can't have mistakes. Yeah.
Richard, I can relate. See that Pac-Man machine over there?
Yes.
If I die in the first like 2 boards or something, I know I'm not getting my high score, so I quit.
Makes sense.
He can't stop. He's going to keep running.
He's got to keep going.
Regardless. So,
Ray, I'm wondering, too, you don't get traps like that by sitting on the couch and watching Stranger Things. So, I mean, that's an impressive flex right there. How do you balance the weight room and the track and everything Monday through Friday? Can you walk us through that?
Yeah, of course. So we have weights 4 days out the week, and then we're on the track Monday through Friday. I think our schedule that we have going on right now is perfect. We have practice, and then we just go to weights maybe 10, 15 minutes after practice ends usually. And, I just like it. Mondays sprints, and then Tuesdays are hard days. But, Coach Reese, shout out to her, and Coach Wells, they're always like, you know, building around us and making sure that we're able to, you know, get like really good use out of both the weight room and the track, and staying healthy and, you know, lifting fast, lifting heavy according to our events.
I was going to say, that's going to be a delicate balance too, right? Like being in really good shape, but also, you know, staying in the right, I don't know, whatever it is, body mass or whatever you want to do for what you do. And everybody does different things in track and field. But, I mean, we live in a world today where it's like, if you're not look like you're going to the beach, you can't play even baseball anymore, right? And so, but you probably don't want to get too big. In what you're doing, right? Relative to some other guys.
If I'm huge, I can't really get over the hurdles.
Get tight, right? You want to be. I mean, yoga might be more important than weightlifting at times. I would think.
Sometimes. that's what we do Wednesdays. So, keep it all loose. And
when did you start hurdling?
I started hurdling sophomore year of high school. Yeah, and I was trash. I was going through a whole bunch.
It doesn't seem like the thing that you just start out very good at.
Yeah, no, definitely not. Definitely not. But yeah, I started sophomore year of high school. My friend, he was just like, "Oh, you should do it." And yeah, I just out there putting the work, trying to get somewhere with it.
Do you fall in love with that? That just the technique and everything? Because it's got to be. Again, we talk about the mental side of it, but I mean that could be frustrating. I would think to start to hurdle and learn the technique and hit the hurdles and whatever, probably fall over the hurdles or in the early going. So, is there some part of you that just kind of fell in love with the idea of it, or?
Yeah, I was seeing, or like sophomore year of high school. Whenever I first started, I started looking at YouTube videos, looking at the professionals and everything. And it's all technical, to be honest. Like, I could be the fastest person there, but if my technique isn't good, the person with really good technique working on it every single day and getting the reps in will beat me. Yeah, I think that's really cool. And I love, like, rewatching my videos and just what I can improve on, what's wrong with this, and the beginning or the
Rey, I was intrigued looking at your bio. 3 siblings. Are all 3 of them named after your parents?
Oh, okay. So my family has this thing. So, I have 4 sisters now.
Okay.
2 of them are twins. They're Reynaldi and Reynieres, and we also have just a whole bunch of family that have like Rey in their name, like Rey Enrique, and it's just a whole bunch of stuff. Reynaldo, and my older sister, her name's Jenny. She didn't get the Rey. She's not like me, but I don't really know specifically what it is, but yeah, that's like a family thing we have for some.
Cool. Pretty cool. You mentioned Smilla Colby. This is a fantastic track and field program here at the University of North Florida.
Yes,
obviously, great facility and all the rest. Do you have hopes and dreams of continuing beyond college, or are you just trying to make the most out of your collegiate career and then get into maybe your business management major? How do you look as a junior right now?
Yes. Firstly, shout out to Coach Pig, Coach Wells, and the track program it's amazing. I love it. I wouldn't want it, any other way. But honestly, if I stay healthy and I just keep going at the rate that I know I can go and do, I would love to go pro, like, if I'm being honest. And I just think that'll be something I could do. Fun, but I just have to work every single day, not take a day for granted. And would love that. That would be great.
Good stuff. Good luck this week. You guys are in Gainesville.
Yes, sir.
Right? This week for a 2-day event.
Yes, sir.
And it's on.
Yeah, I know.
Got off to a good start last week, but
sir.
It's on now.
Uh-huh.
All right, Rey Hernandez from Track and Field Junior. Go check him out at the University of North Florida and check out their complete schedule, by the way, UNFOspreys.com. We'll be back, Talon Talk. We'll talk a little golf when we come back here on the Action Sports Shacks 24/7 Network.
Thank you.
Hi, I'm Joel Donovan. My brother Kyle and I, we are co-owners and operators here at Donovan Heat and Air Electric, and my dad started the business in 1987 to provide the greater Jacksonville area with a great customer service experience. 3 decades later, we're still doing the same thing. I love the Jacksonville area. I love the community. I love raising my family here. That's my name on the side of the building, and it's really important for our family to run this company the way it should be ran. It's something to be proud of.
If you don't see a pit, it ain't legit. When you hear that, you think Bono's Pit Barbecue, a staple in Northeast Florida now for 75 years. A place that feels like home with friendly service, a meeting place for friends, family, or business occasions. On the menu, the corn nuggets are a favorite in our house, but there's something for everyone. Sandwiches, platters, salads, sides, desserts, and family feasts. You see Bono's all over the place in Northeast Florida. There are almost 20 locations in the Jacksonville area now, so stop on by, sit down, and dine in with Bono's. You can also take it to go. There are drive-thrus in many of the locations, and they have delivery options too. Just download the Bono's app to make things easy. I signed up for the loyalty program, and you can too, to get special offers. If Jacksonville is home, few things feel more Jacksonville than Bono's Pit Barbecue. Celebrate 75 years and many more to come. Bono's Pit Barbecue. If you don't see a pit, it ain't legit.
We're CSI companies. We partner with organizations nationwide to help employers like you find your dream team. You're looking to hire the best of the best, and we've got you covered, start to finish. Whether you're hiring for projects or everyday operations, we provide the talent, strategic solutions, and innovative technologies that keep your business ahead of the competition. This is your workforce reimagined. This is CSI Companies.
Baker Sports. It's a hometown business filled with hometown people trying to make you feel right at home.
Chris Conley, Jacksonville University. Walker Wright, class of 2018, West Nassau High School.
Michael Young, Fletcher High School.
Baker Sports started in a grassroots way and now outfits much of the Southeast.
Samuel Coffrin, Paxton School for Advanced Studies.
High school sports, travel sports, youth sports of all kinds. They are a one-stop shop carrying Nike, Adidas, Under Armour brands, and more.
Vincent Caldes, Oak Leaf High School.
Tony Mazzio, Sandalwood High School, class of 2002.
Whether it's sports teams on the field or it's your team in the workplace, like our Action Sports Jacks team, and community events like the Dream 18 Golf Tournament, and many others.
Cole Tilley, Hilliard High School.
Reagan Webb, Eagles View Academy.
Look good, feel good, play good with Baker Sports. Custom sports apparel since 1997. Shop with the hometown team at bakersport.com. Let's talk some golf right now on Talon Talk, talking all things UNF Ospreys. Just go to unfospreys.com. Once again, got a big week coming up with the men's basketball team home for a start of a 4-game homestand Thursday night, then Saturday, and in between Friday, the Hall of Fame induction ceremony as well. So huge weekend on the campus of the University of North Florida, and that's when the tricky part for everybody working at the campus starts to happen, because you get the blend of the winter and the spring seasons with baseball and softball right around the corner. Both the track and field seasons and golf season as well, plus tennis. You mix it all in, and we'll talk a little tennis in just a bit. But let's talk golf right now. Brent Martineau Richard Miller, and say hello to Filippo Serra, junior, a redshirt junior on the men's golf team. And you got the good life. Everybody must say, you get to go to Hawaii, go play.
Go to Puerto Rico.
All these places. Every time somebody sees a picture of you, there's like water in the background, beautiful green grass, palm trees around here. I mean, all your buddies or wherever, they must be like, you're living it up.
I mean, yeah, I agree. When you get here, you do live it up. Like, we go to amazing places. Like, we have a really strong schedule. But to get here is the tough part, right?
That's true.
It's nice to be here, but you obviously have to work. I mean, we have a pretty good program, so I think it's hard to get here. And when you get here, you can have maybe a little bit of fun on the course side.
Yeah, that's a good way to say it. It's a compliment to be on this team, because it's a coveted program across the country, and you're part of that, and got some big events coming up. By the way, the golf team, Richard, will start up with the Seabest Invitational February 2nd and 3rd. That will be at Atlantic Beach Country Club, and then the Haight is in March too, on the horizon out at Sawgrass Country Club.
And looking over everything, you're from Switzerland.
I am from Switzerland.
What was your journey to North Florida? How did Scott Schroeder find you?
So
it's a good recruiting trip.
Yeah. So I kind of found him after I graduated from high school in 2021. I didn't know that you had to get recruited really early in the process when you were in high school. So I had to take a gap year, and also with COVID, the number of players that took an extra year was a little
tricky
hard.
time.
Exactly. So I actually took a gap year in Ponte Vedra at TPC, and I found my coach there, Jordan Dempsey, and I started practicing there, and I played a couple tournaments, and Jordan Dempsey knew Coach, and they talked a little bit, and then one time Coach Schroeder came to see me in a lesson, and I was very, very under pressure. I was very stressed because he came to watch me hit some balls. But yeah, and after that, we started talking, and he recruited me, and I'm pretty thankful that I'm here today.
You hit it pretty well during that session?
I actually, when he came, I striped it for about 60 minutes. I did not miss a shot, which was great. I don't know why it happened, but I was flushing it. When he left, my coach told me, like, wow, that was some pretty pure ball striking right there. So I was pretty happy, yeah.
I love that, by the way. That's a really cool thing. That's something that you'll take with you for the rest of your life, that moment. I know we're kind of chuckling about it.
Yeah.
But to be able to do that, you even said, I mean, you kind of admitted you're really nervous in that spot. That's probably that moment. I know that can be golf, but it heightens as you go further and further. And so now in some of these moments,
100%.
you probably can handle it, or at least you've been there before and know you can still reach in the bag and hit a big shot when you need to.
Yeah, 100%. I think it's a little different when coach is watching you, or when you have to make a 4-footer for birdie to win a tournament or something.
Of course,
but obviously you get different kinds of pressures and when you're on the course, and I mean, as long as you're hitting the fairways and hitting the greens and not missing in the wrong spots, I think nothing wrong can happen.
You were talking to Brent earlier about Hawaii. You shot a career low 7 under out there. Is that one of the best courses that you've played? Do you have a ranking of like 1 through 5 of? Because it sounds like you've been everywhere.
Of like courses or like
just courses, yeah.
That we play in the season, or just in general?
Just in general.
That's tough, huh?
That's a tough one.
I'm not going to lie. I just did that this morning. I was in the dentist chair for 4 hours, and part of the thing I thought about was like, okay, what would be my top 10 golf list of places that I've played? Now, you've probably played a bunch, and that's going to be hard to do.
Yeah. I mean, obviously in Europe, I played a lot of good courses. I played Valderrama in Spain, which is
very cool.
I watched the live event there, and then we played after the live event, so the course was in perfect shape. Played the old course, which is also a beautiful course.
So it should be on my bucket list?
Yes,
okay,
yes, 100%. And there's so many courses around that you can play 7 different courses in 7 different days. The rain might come at you at your teeth because there might be a lot of wind, but it's pretty nice. I think the best course I've ever played, probably, honestly, I don't know.
How about your best round then?
My best round ever was actually at Quail Valley in the fall.
Yeah.
I played the College Am the day before, and I shot 63 bogey free.
Wow. Par 72 or 71?
Par 72, yeah.
Wow.
So 9 under.
Oof.
Without a bogey, and that's might be a reason why I played so good the next day, and it was a little tough second day, but yeah, I mean, it was. I think I don't really remember the round. I was kind of blacking out
in a zone,
in and out. But I think I missed like 1 green, and I hit everything pretty close to the pin every time. So that was my best round.
So in that opening round, I think you shot 66.
Exactly.
So you went 63, 66 back-to-back days, even though it wasn't all in the tournament.
Yes, exactly. I mean, it was a 36-hole day, and I shot 66 and 69.
So you went 63, 66, 69 over 3 days.
Yeah, unfortunately, the last day went a little worse. So I wish
won't talk about that one, man.
I hope that 63 would have been in the loop, but it was a great groundbreaking part for me because I never really shot that low without making mistakes. So I think it gave me a lot of confidence for the spring now and for the rest of this.
Yeah, you just sat down and I asked, so I was like, how you playing? Because you come off the fall where you were the low guy for the University of North Florida, I think averaged 70, and then obviously had rounds like that. So you tapped into some really good stuff. Golf's finicky. I mean, 2 weeks can be different than the next 2 weeks. How do you feel about your game? And I got to believe after the fall, the confidence at least is in a pretty good spot.
Yeah, it gives me a lot of confidence. I'm very excited for the spring. We have a lot of 36-hole days and a lot of 3-day tournaments and a lot of traveling in a short amount of time. So I think it's going to be pretty important to stick to my things that I do on a day in, day out basis. Obviously, staying healthy is probably the most important part because if we're traveling so much, you don't really want to get sick or have troubles with whatever, like if something hurts. So yeah, I mean, I'm pretty excited. I feel good. I've been practicing a lot, so we'll see what happens on the course.
Now, during the holidays, do you go home in December, or do you stay here and celebrate with your teammates?
So in the summer, I leave around May when school finishes and the season finishes, and then I play tournaments in Europe. And then in this winter, I do go back to Switzerland too for 2.5 weeks, 3 weeks. Not much golf there because it's snowing and it's really cold, so a lot of indoor golf. So that's when you can kind of work on your technical stuff. And I play a lot of ice hockey, actually.
Really?
Yeah, I used to.
That's why you're a good golfer. All hockey players are good golfers.
I used to play. I wasn't a golfer. I was actually an ice hockey player until I was 13, 14 years old. And then decision with my parents and a couple of injuries, decided to go to golf because my dad and my brother were both golfers at the time. So I was like, why shouldn't I start? And same movements approximately. So I picked it up pretty quickly. Exactly, a big slap shot. So yeah, I mean, pretty fun.
That's pretty cool.
In the winter, it's pretty cool.
I was wondering about the background of that, and you answered it. That's so you're kind of well, I wouldn't say late, but today, I mean, gosh, I mean, you got kids playing at 6 years old, 8 years old, 9, 10 years old.
Yeah,
really growing up in it. I mean, you're not
100%.
late, but you certainly, you feel like a lot of your best golf is still in front of you.
100%. Yeah, I feel like I mean, that's what Coach Schroeder tells me almost every year. He's like, as long as you work for it and you see a gradual improvement in your game, then you can't really do much else. And he's putting a lot of confidence in me, like in my game and everything. So it makes me like want to be better and be better at golf and better player in and off the course too.
Richard, we got to ask Filippo just to be a travel agent for us here, because I've heard Switzerland's unbelievable. I'm not sure I'm getting there anytime soon. How nice
you
is
guys
it?
should travel there. It's beautiful, especially in the winter.
It's as beautiful as it looks in pictures.
Sometimes I think the pictures can be a little tricky.
Maybe filtered up just a little bit.
Yeah, but summer's beautiful. It gets pretty warm, and in the winter, I mean, if you're skiing, then it's pretty good.
Did you
place
ski
to
a
be.
lot too?
I used to ski a lot, but I don't ski anymore because I don't want to get hurt.
Yeah.
I already broke my leg once.
Yeah, I get that. Do you break your leg skiing?
Skiing, yeah. So don't want to do that again.
Yeah, that's kind of scary. Well, we talked to a number of student athletes about the mental side of things. We heard from Rey, breathing, all this mental stuff. Do you have a go-to of maybe reading a book or talking to yourself mentally? How do you go about it during a round?
So there's a lot of self-talk. There's a lot of positive self-talk. I've started doing something where it's like my 15-second rule, where if I, for example, miss a shot, I have 15 seconds to rant about it or yell at myself or whatever. But after the 15 seconds, it's gone. Like, I can't think about it anymore, and it's the next shot. So it's a lot of positive self-talk. And also, I think suppressing the feeling of like you hit a bad shot and like pushing it away, I think is maybe not great. I think a lot of great athletes, like in tennis or whatever, they say like acknowledging what you did and putting it aside is better than actually just putting it aside without processing it. So trying to do that, and obviously a lot of breathing, first tee jitters on the first time when you start an NCAA event. So a lot of breathing and a lot of just trying to enjoy being out and especially if it's
that's good advice. I want to try that. Easier said than done. And by the way, I hope my 15 seconds starts after I throw the club. Filippo Serra, men's golf team, Seabest Invitational coming up into like that golf course, Atlantic Beach Country Club. So good luck there, and then the Haight and big spring season ahead. Good to visit with you, man.
Thank you very much.
All right, Filippo on Talon Talk right here, talking all University of North Florida Ospreys. When we come back, we will talk a little bit of tennis. The Australian Open actually just underway, by the way. Good time to talk a little tennis on the campus of UNF as well.
Hi, I'm Joel Donovan. My brother Kyle and I, we are co-owners and operators here at Donovan Heat and Air and Electric, and my dad started the business in 1987 to provide the greater Jacksonville area with a great customer service experience. 3 decades later, we're still doing the same thing. I love the Jacksonville area, I love the community, I love raising my family here. That's my name on the side of the building, and it's really important for our family to run this company the way it should be ran. It's something to be proud of.
If you don't see a pit, it ain't legit. When you hear that, you think Bono's Pit Barbecue, a staple in Northeast Florida now for 75 years. A place that feels like home with friendly service, a meeting place for friends, family, or business occasions. On the menu, the corn nuggets are a favorite in our house, but there's something for everyone. Sandwiches, platters, salads, sides, desserts, and family feasts. You see Bono's all over the place in Northeast Florida. You know, there are almost 20 locations in the Jacksonville area now, so stop on by, sit down, and dine in with Bono's. You can also take it to go. There are drive-thrus in many of the locations. And they have delivery options too. Just download the Bonos app to make things easy. I signed up for the loyalty program, and you can too, to get special offers. If Jacksonville is home, few things feel more Jacksonville than Bonos Pit Barbecue. Celebrate 75 years and many more to come. Bonos Pit Barbecue. If you don't see a pit, it ain't legit.
We're CSI companies. We partner with organizations nationwide to help employers like you find your dream team. You're looking to hire the best of the best, and we've got you covered, start to finish. Whether you're hiring for projects or everyday operations, we provide the talent, strategic solutions, and innovative technologies that keep your business ahead of the competition. This is your workforce, reimagined. This is CSI Companies.
Baker's Sports. It's a hometown business filled with hometown people trying to make you feel right at home.
Chris Conley, Jacksonville University. Walker Wright, class of 2018, West Nassau High School.
Michael Young, Fletcher High School.
Baker's Sports started in a grassroots way and now outfits much of the Southeast.
Samuel Coffrin, Paxton School for Advanced Studies.
High school sports, travel sports, youth sports of all kinds. They are a one-stop shop carrying Nike, Adidas, Under Armour brands, and more.
Vincent Caldes, Oakleaf High School.
Tony Mazzio, Stanwood High School, class of 2002.
Whether it's sports teams on the field or it's your team in the workplace, like our Action Sports Shacks team, and community events like the Dream 18 Golf Tournament, and many others.
Cole Tilly, Hilliard High School.
Reagan Webb, Eagles View Academy.
Look good, feel good, play good with Baker Sports. Custom sports apparel since 1997. Shop with the hometown team at bakersport.com. All right, we keep rocking and rolling for, inside 10 minutes. So let's visit with our next guest. It's grad student Breno Marques from the men's tennis program at the University of North Florida. Brent Martineau Richard Miller. This is Talon Talk on the Action Sports Shacks 24/7 network. And we got all the season starting up. We just said it. Tennis right around the corner. In fact, first win already underway for the men's team at the Citadel on January 11th. Man, were you playing in the snow almost? I mean, I know it's South Carolina. It's not that bad. Well, heck, they might get snow this weekend. I don't know. Was it cold?
Yeah, we were actually playing indoors.
Oh, it was indoors.
Yeah,
Okay, well, there you go.
It was a doubleheader, so we play South Carolina, and then we right after.
Okay. Indoors? I mean, how do you like that?
I mean, indoors is quicker conditions because it's faster.
Yeah.
You know, and we, here at Jacksonville, we don't have any reason. So we're always practicing out. So it just takes a little bit to adjust, but definitely a good experience playing South Carolina.
Yeah.
Always have those.
Cool.
Yeah, you were part of that big team in 2024 for the ASUN, went undefeated, strong team. But last year you dealt with injury. Has it been nice coming back? Do you feel like yourself out there on the court?
It's been very challenging. You know, last season I had to redshirt 5 seasons. So I went through a surgery on my lateral meniscus. Been just basically rebuilding my knees. Then shout out to Coach Collins because it's been very helpful with my schedule. I need a different schedule than the other boys. I used to say that I'm getting old, like I can't do practice from Monday to Saturday anymore, so I need some couple of days off in the middle. A lot of rehab, but definitely feeling good. Knees not as same way it used to be, but definitely good enough to play through this. Hopefully get another ASUN for Ospreys.
All right, give us the backstory here. How'd you end up at the University of North Florida from Brazil? What was that story?
So what happens in tennis is you play some junior tournaments under 18, and then you get ranked in the world, and then those college coaches, they look at that rank and reach out to you, or maybe the player has an agent. In my case, I had an agent. And this guy knew Matt Lucas, which was our previous head coach. Reached out to him. He saw some tape of me playing. He liked it, and then texted me. We got in a call. Kind of made me like a offer kind of in the moment, in the second call after we, spoke for a few minutes. And yeah, this was back in 2019. Then I was supposed to come in 2020. Couldn't come because of COVID. So I just did online school, and then I came as a sophomore in academics, but a freshman in.
How do you like it?
Yeah, I absolutely love it. Weather's still very warm. I have the beach right here, you know. It was a perfect match. I'm so happy that don't regret it.
Good for you.
Breno, I was looking down the roster. This is a wide array of countries in that locker room. Italy, France, Tunisia, Hungary, Colombia, South Africa. What is the locker room like, and how many languages are being spoken?
Oh, so basically, like, it's very cool. It's very funny because sometimes there's some guys that come to the team barely speak English, so you know. But I mean, the camaraderie is there. You know, like we're all super close, and I get to know a lot of different cultures from different countries, even though I'm not there because I guys and different backgrounds, but we're a very united team. I mean, it's you know, I've been rooming with Andreas, South African, so been rooming with him for 3 years. I probably know more about South Africa than a lot of South Africans, you know, because this guy is always lecturing me about South Africa. You know, I know everything.
Does he know a lot about Brazil?
Absolutely, yeah. It's an exchange, you know.
Andrea Scott, by the way, ASUN preseason player of the year. So that's a pretty talented room you're in. By the way, your English is fantastic. Do you learn that growing up in Brazil, or?
Man, I appreciate the the compliment, but when I actually first got here, terrible, and people would ask me open-ended questions, and I'd be so confused. Not a yes or no. So yeah, I guess I just kept working on it. You know? It's definitely challenging with school and academics, but if you put your effort on it, work on your definitely still want to get better.
I was trying to rack my brain this morning. Best Brazilian tennis players at Gustavo Kuerten? Is he kind of
that was the best in the history.
National hero?
Yeah. That's Guga.
Okay.
Yeah, he won 3 Roland Garros. Now,
he was probably before your time. Who are you watching right now?
He was before my time, yes. Well, right now we have a superstar, young guy, João Fonseca, top 30, 19, absolute animal. But yeah, besides him, then Brazil is not a very we've been lacking on the tennis play the past few years. But this kid just showed we hope to be.
How did you get into I mean, did you play soccer as a kid too? I mean, you have to, right? Like, I mean,
yeah, it's a requirement for
I would think so.
So I played soccer until I was 12. I was playing tennis and soccer. So I started playing tennis when I was, and this is actually because most kids start playing 5. So I got very into it, like very quick, playing tennis every day, and it was actually for instance because my uncle gave a tennis racket, a very small tennis racket, to my brother. I have a older brother, 5 years older, and my brother didn't like it, and the racket was just there, you know, like in the garage. So I just picked up one day, a tennis ball, started to hit against it. I loved it. So I just, you know, I knew some friends that play tennis, so I invited them to. My mom noticed it, so she started to talk to tennis coaches in town, and then all of a sudden I was doing 1 time a week. And it started from there, but I would go to the country club. Like I would get there at 3 p.m. and I'd leave at 9 every single day.
Putting the work in.
Absolutely. Because I was old as well, you know. I needed to kind of catch up with the other kids. And it's for 3 years already.
Good for you. That's cool. World Cup's coming to the United States. How fired up are you for it?
Brazil? I'm not sure, man. I don't know. I don't have a lot of confidence right now.
Are you a big soccer fan, though?
I love it.
Yeah.
But, you know, we've been through some bad matches, you know. But, I mean, I hope we can get the title, you know. I'm cheering for it, but not very confident.
Well, there's a lot of people here, too, that feel the same way. Cheering for it, but not very confident. Great to catch up with you, man. Breno Marques from the men's tennis team at the University of North Florida. By the way, men's tennis at home for the first time in the spring against Georgia State. That's coming up this Saturday. So a home match at 2 o'clock and against Mercer on Sunday at 1 o'clock. So looking for something to do on Sunday afternoon, stop on by the University of North Florida. Good luck this year, man.
Thank you.
Great to meet you.
For having me.
All right, check out Breno, men's tennis and men's golf and indoor track and field, and, of course, hoops as well, all at the UNF website, unfospreys.com. Big 4-game homestand coming up, so big weekend. We got tennis. Obviously, got hoops on Thursday and Saturday at the Hall of Fame ceremony on Friday. You're going to be in the middle of it all, Richard Miller.
Oh, yeah. See you soon, Brett.
We'll see you over there at UNF Arena. Thanks for hanging out with us on the